Playing really well, playing at a really high level. Obviously a lot of talent on that side of the ball. A lot of guys that understand the system, flying around, making a lot of plays, and see a really tough group.
Is it any harder or maybe a little easier to put last week out of mind and focus on a divisional rival since it's such a big game?
Yeah, I think that's our mindset. We're spending all our time focusing on the Ravens this week and not worrying about last week because it's over. Yeah, so we're excited about this one.
Jacoby, do you see any consistent issues, problem-wise, with the offense in these last three games, or is it like a different issue every week?
No, I mean our focus is moving forward. We've addressed a lot of those issues internally, and so it's about moving forward. We got a big week ahead of us, and all of our focus needs to be on that.
Jacoby, the guy said you stepped up and said something after the game. Just what kind of makes, what made you do that?
It was just one of those moments where something needed to be said by somebody, and as the quarterback, as the leader of this team, I felt the liberty to do that, and yeah.
It sounded like a lot of guys appreciated that. They really took it to heart. Does that mean even more when guys are, listening to what you're saying?
I only do it because I hope people's listening, because I need to hear it myself, So hopefully it translates, and I think it will. I think it has. Guys understand the urgency that we need to play with and focus with this week of preparation, and that's the mindset.
How many times have you done that in your career?
A couple times, so I was prepared.
Whether it's personally or as a team, how do you guard against your confidence being shaken when you go through a three-game losing streak?
The only way is up. So I think that's the mindset to have, and that's the mindset we're taking. And listen, we've done a lot of good stuff throughout this year, so not taking away from that, but it's just about this week, and whatever we can do to find a way for this week is our mindset, and that's what Kev has been preaching us, and that's what we're taking forward.
When you talk about that post-game speech, you took ownership of your mistakes. You told us. Did other guys do the same thing that they stand? Say,
I'll keep that private. Some things don't need to be repeated. Obviously, I said that because I was the one speaking for myself, and I won't speak for other people. So, other than that, I'll just keep those things internal.
Jacoby, you got 2 division games coming up, so just talk about the importance of those. And is it like a bit of a reset on the season with 3 division games?
Yeah. I mean, it's the score is 0-0 right now for Sunday. So that's our mindset. We only got one right now, so that's our focus is taking care of this one, and it starts today.
I know every game's important. Is there more of an emphasis on the division game?
Oh, for sure. It's definitely a different type of level of focus that needs to be taken. You hope it's not, but it's the reality of it sometimes. And like I said, this team deserves our full attention.
Their pass defense isn't ranked very high right now, but they also have 8 interceptions, which I think is like tied for third in the NFL. So do you have to be super careful and wary about those guys roaming around?
For sure. I mean, I've been told a long time ago that stats are for losers, and when you turn on the film, you see a bunch of guys that are ball hawks, guys playing at a high level, and it's definitely another level of focus on execution and focus on my part and decision making, and putting the team in the right position.
In all 4 of these losses, collectively as a team, you guys, it seems like you're beating yourselves. Like you haven't been beaten. So I guess, is there a little solace in that, knowing that if you guys can eliminate your mistakes and just kind of do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it, you're going to win games?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's just at least let the other team beat us, and the mindset is that, like you said, we have beaten ourselves a lot in these games, but is to eliminate those and then just see where the results lie. And that starts today with our preparation and being and understanding the plan and how we're attacking this team and going forward.
With the division still up for grabs, can you kind of just seize on that?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's another game in the NFL, which is a treat in itself. Versus a very good team, that's another reason. Versus a division opponent, another reason. Needing to win is another. So it's a bunch of reasons why we need to be ready to go this week, and I think the guys understand that.
A couple of your throws downfield just seemed like the timing was off. The first interception, the ball to Jacoby down the sideline. When you went back and watched
The one he caught?
the 32, yeah, the 32, he stopped and kind of came back for it. Just when you watch those on film, do your eyes like really open up when you see like what could have been on those plays?
Yeah, for sure. Because a lot of those are, or like obviously the pick was too early. You know, it was no need for that. So, yeah, getting better this week.
You don't have to face him and you don't have to tackle him. How amazed are you sometimes by what Lamar can do out there, given that you're in that same situation a lot of times and see what he sees?
Yeah, the Browns are in a better place without me tackling him, so that's for sure. Definitely, I mean, grew up knowing about him, obviously, because it's from like some similar neighborhood, not neighborhood, but city, surrounding city. And obviously played against him in college, and seeing how he's elevated his game every year. You know, the things that he's done is special. I mean, nobody in this league can do what he does. So it's definitely a fan to watch is nice, but hopefully not this week.
Did you wonder if it would translate when you saw him in college, whether or not?
No, because he was just doing it at such a high level. I mean, the same players in college come to the NFL, you know, so the same guys that couldn't tackle him in college can't tackle him now. So, I mean, it's obviously a lot of fun to watch him play, and he makes a lot of plays and some things that you just can't prepare for. And that's what makes him unique and special. And like I said, being from South Florida, always knowing about him and seeing him play. And so, yeah.
They put some spin moves on you guys?
He did a number on us for sure. I won't. Hopefully, none of my ex-teammates are watching this, but yeah, he definitely did something.
What did you see from the Ravens' run defense going up against Saquon?
I think they're stout. I think they're a very, very stout group. They got a lot of veteran guys in that front. Obviously, some younger guys too, but I think their leadership comes from their older guys, guys that have played a lot of football, and I think those guys play well in unison together, and not just their front, but their backers and those guys, and how their safeties play off of it. I think they do well when they're playing together for sure.
When you watch film, obviously you have respect for all of your opponents, but can you see if a team's vulnerable when you're like watching them on film, and they've had a couple games where they, like you guys, have struggled to finish?
Yeah, I mean, I would say you definitely pick up on things that you want to exploit when you go out and play. So I won't tell you what I think those are, but definitely, I think honestly, I think they're a really good defense. You know, it's very little vulnerability in that group because of the guys that they have playing that have played a lot of football, that have been in that system for a while and played with each other. So they obviously understand each other and the mindset of their defense. So it's going to be a tough task.
All good. Hey, since the NBA season started, just curious, when did you kind of give up your hoop dreams?
When 6'8" point guards were doing what I was doing, I gave that up a long time ago.
Still a fan though?
Oh yeah, for sure, I'll watch.